Hi guys, so here's my review of Boeing stocks. Basically, they're at $156. It looks like they went down a lot this year. If you know anything about it, they were up about up here like $344, and they went all the way down here to $95. Ended up bottoming out like 128, and then went back up, and they're here at about $156. So they're at about halfway through like where the fall was. So Boeing stock, basically, it's I think it's going to be a good stock. Basically, if it goes down, I think the government will bail it out. It's one of the stocks that the government will bail out because it's such a big industry leader. It's one of our biggest aerospace companies. Basically, we use it for war, and we use it for all kinds of stuff. And since we use it for war, America's not gonna probably is not gonna let it fail. Down here, it's a 5 dividend yield. So what you're getting is 5% on your dividend throughout the year. That's higher than normal because they're doing so poorly, and it's an American company that has done really well over the past couple of years, or past few years. Basically, if you look at when our president got inaugurated, it went up. He mentioned them. I think he's one of their friends, so it just went up here. It flew up. It was enormous, 440. That's just insane. Like, I look at some of the other aerospace stocks like Lockheed, and they're like 360. And when it got over here, it just crashed. So it's not characteristic of that stock, and of a good American company like this. It should be right around here. If it went up from here through the graph, it would be around at, what is that, 205, around here. So we'd anticipate it to be like 205, 210, maybe 215, and that's without it blowing up and being, having such a great year and being inflated by our president. Politics, and politics have been crazy lately, and that's, if you watch, I mean, what has happened, people have been afraid to fly, so that's what's affecting this company. But if you look at some of the news, it talks about how there are layoffs. Actually, that's a different company I was looking at, but basically, I think if you look at Boeing, by the end of next year, they're going to be back up to being really good. I mean, I would think that they would be at least 200, if not 230, 240. And that's because we're going to get a vaccine and all this stuff, and people will probably return to normal life. And it's a American, it's a war company, and that's what we do. We've done war since 1980s, since before that. You look at the military industrial complex in the 50s, and what we did. It's basically it's a integral part of our country and of our society. And Boeing is a huge company, and they compete with Airbus, but Airbus is European, and Airbus is falling. At least they have been this past year. I haven't looked at them recently, this past month, this past week, or this past month. But with the European Union, with America undermining the European Union, it should help Airbus to go down. And I don't really see Airbus as a horrible competitor to Boeing or to America, but I do think that that they do try to take some of Boeing's market share, and I think that that we're going to continue they're going to go down. We're going to continue to see good results with Boeing. I think it's just it's just a tough spot. And if you look at this, I mean, in a year, I think they should be back up. So that's my review of Boeing, and it's 9/22/2020. And I hope you all have a great day.